Okay, what do you have to show me?
Okay. So I have to share with you, but I'm kind of rusty with this. So I go
Okay, so
here.
look at the middle share button. Or it says
Yep.
there's a green share button.
Yep. I got it, I think. Is it working?
Yep.
Okay. Um, so oop,
And you should
do
have another screen up there on your computer where you can just simply share it.
you see this?
Yes.
Okay. Does that work or no?
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Okay. I'm kind of not that great. Okay, so right now I'm on chemical reactions. Right now I'm on, so I took some time. I figured out what oxidation number is. This is
Yes.
okay.
So let me explain something to you. You
Yep.
have to understand the whole chemistry chart.
Yep, I
All of
do.
them, everything.
I do.
There's going to be combinations of water, oxide, oxygen, whatever on the
Yep.
chart, and you just got to figure it all out. There's a
Yeah, I
formula.
understand. I know everything about covalent, ionic. Like I know the layout. I know a lot about like the basics.
Okay.
But when I didn't know a lot about oxidation, I didn't know anything about oxidation number, which is um like about the electrons, like when they're bonding and like the charges, how they like who gets oh God. It's like
Yeah. So
um
every chemical reaction will have a different result and equation number
yep.
to that. Yes.
Do you know about oxidation number?
Yes. It's just
Oh.
different types of problems with different types of combinations of chemicals.
Okay. Okay, so right now, so I understand about balancing. I know about balancing wait, is this stoichiometry? So I understand wait, redox reactions. This I don't know. So balancing chemical equation redux. When balancing an oxidation
Mhm.
reduction reaction. I'm just trying to think.
So here's what I would do if I were you. This sounds like this is like a you're preparing for a test. Am I right? Correct on that?
Yes.
And you need the different sections of the test.
I mean, I have the different sections. I just
You
I
need
find it helpful
you
to
need to
understand.
do like an outline of what you need to know for the test, like what you're struggling with, and then come back with questions like you're doing right now. So we
Okay.
can have a discussion of how you can crush this test with the
Okay.
best way possible. What I would be doing is note taking, put something on like a spreadsheet or a notepad of what
Okay.
you're struggling with, what you're getting, because that makes it a lot easier because it's a very, very broad topic you're talking about. We could do a practice test on something and do it that way.
Okay.
That's how some people will do it. Now, bringing this all to me, that makes sense. But you're
Okay.
also saying that I'm good with this and I'm good with that. But what usually students do is they bring the materials and then they'll say, "Hey, I have this. Do you have a test that it sets up or something like that?"
Yeah,
Where,
I have the test at the end.
oh, okay,
I
okay,
mean,
good.
I went through a whole section and like I just started this one, but the last one, I understood a lot of things. I kind of was not, I kind of don't really understand the ideal gas law was one thing that I'm struggling with. The ideal gas laws, like with Charles and Boyle. So, I don't know. I've never done this before, so I don't know.
So the
When
thing
I,
is it's all about note taking and
yeah,
memorization and intaking and all that stuff, and re what's it called? There's a word called it's called remembering the information. There's another word that it's called though. Um, there's a study habit. It's called. I used to do it myself. You would read the notes and go through it, and then get the definitions and take the notes down, and then you would just simply remember and write an example down right by it.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just really stopped up on redox reactions, like oxidation redox reactions. Um, and just understanding like what that means. Like, I don't know. Wait, let me see. Let me go back. I understand this now. Balance equations. I know that. Redux reactions. So this one right here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know it's all very broad. I just don't know. how to come to you when I say I just don't understand oxidation reduction reactions. So I don't know if it's something, should I tell you ahead of time? Should we do this another time where I tell you these are the areas that I need help with? And
Yeah. 1 minute, because I didn't realize my laptop was running low on battery. Just give me one
okay,
second. 1 second. I know I have my
wish I could like
here
send this.
somewhere. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this fair for both of us. Let's have a discussion without charging you any time today, right? And then we'll have kind of like a demo, whatever you have to do to get through the thing and just discuss what your struggles are. And
Okay.
then we could come back the next time with your struggles and then address it with a test
Yeah, I think it's
thing.
kind of a learning curve on like
Yeah.
how I tell you
I,
what I
I,
need.
I totally get it now because it looked like you were very confused about what to say.
Yes,
And
I don't know. I've never done this. Yeah.
hold it. That happens to a lot of people. So it's not,
Like I know the area I don't understand and I just want it to
yeah,
be,
you're trying to get a better explanation, and I can definitely do that for you.
yeah.
What I would do
You
is
have to,
I would do it.
no,
I would do a set of outline notes, a PowerPoint presentation or something. Let me see where this is at.
I'm just reading while you do that. It's fine. Take your time.
Okay, so we'll change this around a little bit. So we'll make this fair because I was not under the impression that you. I thought most students usually do have the impression of what they need for that, but it is a very broad topic. So I totally get what you're saying. And chemistry for myself is not
Okay.
easy to teach because it's a broad subject, and it's one of my
Yeah.
strengths, but it's not one of my top strengths. But I can still help
Yeah.
you with it. I help people
Yeah.
practice
Yeah.
all the time, different types of testing and all this stuff. It's the way it comes across to people, like, oh, I don't understand your way or your method. Well, the thing is, it's like on your end, I'm trying to understand what you want done with this. So you're
Sure.
taking a test in chemistry or physics or general science.
No, here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's general science. So if I go to here, so this is my thing. So it's in general science. So it's 6th through 12th grade. And these
Okay,
are
all
all,
right. So
so I already went through physical science. I did that. I passed. I'm on this one, but I have all of these. I've got thermodynamics, diversity of life,
woo,
data and tools. I know it's a lot. Electricity,
yeah,
light
it
behavior,
is.
ecology, universe, physical geology, waves, magnetism, biomes, energy, types of cells, marine life.
Oh,
It's just,
weather and climate are my weather and climate. I used to study meteorology. Solar systems are pretty good. Genetics,
it's just a lot.
chemical bonding, scientific methods. I mean, I know a lot about science, but I'm just going to say right
Look at it
now that
all,
it may
sun and
come
earth.
across differently than what sun, earth, and moon. That's easy too. I mean,
I mean, I should be
evolution.
fine. I think I'll be fine generally by myself with a lot of these, but there's going to be
Yeah,
some things
yeah.
I just don't, that I
Yeah.
just worried
Chemistry is a
about.
very tough subject to even on a teacher's end to teach.
I feel like once I get through chemistry, a lot of this, hopefully, I mean, diversity of life, that's going to be kind of hard too with DNA, I think, is that, and stuff like that.
Yes.
But some of this shouldn't be too bad.
One suggestion would be watch Forensic Files. That TV show is phenomenal with the examples of how they get it all.
Forensic files.
Yes, Forensic Files. I watch it all the time.
I think it's
It's
good that would
on,
help me.
yeah, it's on
Yeah.
CNN, HN headline
Yeah.
news.
I just feel very overwhelmed by this test.
Yeah.
So,
So what you need
um,
to do is here's what I'm going to tell you right now. This let's not make if we can if you even want to do this, we can do it like this. Of course I'm not going to charge any time today.
fine.
You
It's fine.
have you have an hour. We could do 15-minute inner circles. It's just a little reviews and stuff of little things. It doesn't have to be a full hour. And we can take our time and break it down how you want. Or we could do a half an hour each one and do it and then just see how that goes with you.
Okay.
Because
I
I'm
just don't know. I don't know how to tell you what I need or like, what do you know about, like, if you, it's okay. Like if,
okay, so here's the thing. If it worst comes to worst, we can Google it. and then get an
Oh, I
example.
have been. I watch videos, I take notes, I do Khan Academy. I'm like, I've been doing all that. It's just the act of like talking to somebody about it. That understands it is like kind of what I want to do.
So
But
what you have to do is you don't want to, so you can't panic. If you're
I'm
going to do
panicking.
this, you're going to do it. You're either not going to do it or you're going to do it. You know what I mean? So the thing is, when you have a test, you can't expect it to be easy because if it was easy, everybody would pass it. So, I mean, the thing is, I can see that you're overwhelmed. Um, but here's the
It-
point. I'm here to help you. You paid
Okay,
me an hour. So
that's
let's
fine.
just
I mean, yeah, we'll figure out what the right thing to do.
yeah.
I don't know. Do you want me to tell you right now some of the areas or
Yeah, that's
can
fine.
you get
Now
on
here's
this
what I would like
website?
you to do from here on out though.
Okay.
Put it in an email, an outline email of what you need, and we'll go through it. If you want to share the screen on your end and you want to do it that way, we can do it that way. However you
Okay.
want to do it, however you feel comfortable doing it.
Okay. I just don't know. Like,
But
what
I
is
can
this?
also, like I said, if you went through Canon Academy, that's the way I would do it. You sound like you've done everything right. But what I'm saying, in inhaling all the information, don't burn yourself out over it.
No, I haven't.
I mean,
I
that
kind of
would
want to just get through chemistry, huh?
yeah. I'm just saying, just take it one step at a time.
Okay.
Obviously, if you understand the other science subjects, you'll understand this subject.
I'm not very good at math. That's got me freaked out too. Like, I'm not.
Okay, yeah, math is the most demanding subject in the world when it comes to different types of teachings and
Yeah.
tutoring. When it comes to that algebra, statistics, yeah,
No, but even just like with the equations, I get like kind of it confuses me a little. But I think they give you the equations on the test.
yes, they do. Yes,
That helps. And a calculator, hopefully.
yes.
Yeah. Um, okay, well, so like the next thing obviously is stoichiometry, which I understand. It's balancing. I know what the coefficient is and the subscript. I know all about this because I teach it in eighth grade, but I don't know a lot deeper than what eighth grade does.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've sub-taught in a lot of different subjects, K through 12, and chemistry was one of them that we had to come in, fill in, do a lesson plan, blah, 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 blah. Or solar systems and moons and weather forecasting and climate. Or
Oh, can you just tell me one thing? What is a mole? Do you know what a mole is?
it's a
Yeah, measurement.
measurement. But let me get more specific details on that because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Okay. So a mole, yeah, it's fine. I just is MOL the same as MOLE? Like it's not easy. I'm gonna take a bite.
Okay, it's a unit of measurement in the International System of Units, SI, that represents the amount of substance containing a specific number of chemical units. One mole is defined as 6.022247 times. So it's an equation, basically. It's a problem. So
Okay.
what I'm going to do is, here's what I'm going to do.
Like right here, look at this. It's like, what is this?
I'm going to snap a screenshot to you what this is.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Yeah. I mean, and I've Googled it. I just like when it comes to looking at it and
You got to
converting it,
find a sample problem.
it's like right
That's what
here.
I would
And
do.
I shared it with you. Like this is one right now. It's just like, why it doesn't tell me like what the hell? Like 1 mole, 10 mole? Like I don't, and then it's there, this is the sample problem. I just don't quite get it.
So they are putting the numbers. Oops.
Sorry.
So here's the deal. I would just multiply the numbers straight across. 21, 1, 4, 10, 18. Let me see.
Right here. But isn't it, but what's 1 mole?
Okay. So see, 24 is on the side. The side number is always going to be on that one for the first start, 24 grams. And then the moles are on the top, and then the grams, kilograms, whatever.
Okay, so 1 mole of this, 10 moles of that.
And you have to
Like why
multiply.
mole?
You have to multiply them all together.
But what's the one? Like, is it one times?
It would be 24 times 1 times 10 times 18 times 1.
Okay.
Look at the answer down on the bottom. Let's see what the answer is down on the bottom. Is there an answer?
Yeah. You see it?
See, look, multiply across the given units and conversion factors. That's what it says right there. That's what you have to do. So it'd be
Okay,
3.
multiply across the given units and conversion facts.
So it would be 3.7 times 10 to the negative kilograms H2O, which is water.
Why is it -2? 10 to the -2.
Wait. 10, 10, 10. Let's see. So that would be, we're going to the left 2 times. It's tenths and hundreds. So, oh, you know what? So then instead of it being 3.70, it's moving it to the left 2 times. If you have a negative, it goes to the left. If you have a positive, it goes to the right. Does that make sense?
Positive is to the left. Yeah, I can imagine like 0 and then to the left is negative. But
Yeah.
what's going to the left?
Let me look at something here. I'm curious myself of how they got this
Confusing. Here, do you want to read it? Do you want to go through this? Like I could copy this because so stoichiometry uses a balanced equation to determine the amount.
Okay, so you want to go up on the top
No,
first?
no, no. No, I'm sorry. No, I don't know. You tell me what you need. I'm just
4 times 1 times 2.
I just don't get what they're doing.
Hold it. 24. 24 times 1 times 10, 18. Okay, hold it. Let me get a pen out here.
It's so confusing.
Better have one of my book bags here. Okay, so the first part is 4322.4. And then the next part we do
Like they're doing some of it in grams and then some of it in moles. So what is the mole?
trying to just figure this out here. Why is it?
Is it just times 2?
No, 1 minute. I'm doing something here.
Oh, no, no, take your time. I'm just kind of talking to myself.
Divided by. Now I just tried to take the top into the bottom and divide it, and that does not work. It's 644.0.
So, so
Go back down, move it down to the bottom.
this,
Yeah. So I am totally baffled here why it shows that.
you want to go up and read it? Does that
Yeah,
help?
let's do that because I was trying to figure out. Okay.
Okay, go
So
ahead, read it.
chemistry uses a balance of chemical equation to determine the amount of reacting chemicals needed to create a certain amount of product chemical or how much product can be created from a set amount of reactant. Problems are generally solved using dimensional analysis with the chemical equation, coefficients, molar mass, and concentration as unit conversion factors. Example, how many kilograms of water are created from, okay, so kilo is always 100. temperature and pressure. First write the balanced equation. C2, H2, 3O2. H2 is water, CO2 is. Yeah, there's a conversion factor on this in which you need to do to get that answer. And it's not showing it.
So it's like, what though? So two, I think if we can figure this out, then it'll start to become clear, like what everything is about with this, but. Okay. Then set up the dimensional outputs, the desired units, the given units, and the conversion factors. I'm gonna go down.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the desired units are kilogram in water, H2O. But what it is for the given units, they're in different translations. So how in the world you'd have to convert a gram into a mole? That's what you have to do.
You think they tell us how?
Let me look at something here.
I feel like they're like leaving stuff out. What? This is like mean. Like this is so mean. Are we teaching this to kids in high school? I don't think so.
Well, I can tell you from life experience, I took this course probably first time ever when I was 18 years old and I barely passed it with a 60. So yeah, that was about 27 years ago.
So I'm
So
hoping I can be really, really strong in all the other areas because this is going to be my weakness.
yeah, yeah. It's not very many people's total strengths per se.
I mean, I know everything about the layout of the periodic table. I mean, I've learned a lot about a lot of stuff, and I already knew all that because I teach it all the time, but radioactivity, I know all about that, carbon dating, like half-life, dipole, London dispersion, like all that, polymers. That I get it. It's just this. What the hell?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Hmm.
The computer went black for a second. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm not there though, am I?
I can see you on the right hand side over here.
That's weird. My computer is wigging out. All right, so you can see it. Are you good or no?
Yeah, I can see it.
Weird. My computer went black for a second. Okay. Um, it's not letting me go up and down now. The computer is wigging out. It's very hot. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Oh, the Zoom meeting's not responding on your end.
I got this wheel going and I can't go scroll up or down.
There could be one problem. You might have a problem with too many windows open.
Yeah, I might, but I can't even get to them. It won't let me do anything. Ugh. All right, I might need to restart.
If you have to, just get back on and we'll do what you got to do. Looks like you froze up. What? Crazy. Yes,
Hi, Thomas.
this is him.
Hi, good morning. Manish here. Manish from Ace Technologies. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I'm calling you. I'm having a requirement for you. So I believe you are looking for a new role.
On.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Oh, I should have probably signed up back on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, wait, where is it? Okay, yeah, I had not closed out in a long time. I should have been signed in. That would have been smart. That would have been a lot smarter. Sorry. Oh, we're already signed. Okay. Put me down. Yep. So this is where our problem. It's our major problem right here.
Yeah. What I don't like about this here is that it lacks the conversions.
Yeah.
You need to figure out this problem. You need to figure out the grams, the moles. And when I looked it up, I couldn't find it.
Okay. It's weird. Maybe I
Hold on a second.
you add the conversion.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So here's what I found out. The number of grams in 1 mole of the substance depends on the substance molar mass. There's different types, like let's just say we're comparing cars, right? So if we're comparing or like different size things like a TV compared to a computer printer and all that stuff. They have different masses and different sizes. So the smaller the mass, the smaller the number. The larger the mass, the larger the number.
Okay.
That's what substances like aluminum, like a wooden bat compared to an aluminum bat, which one's going to be heavier?
Okay. So density maybe?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's just saying basically there's more H2O here than this thing.
Yes.
But like how much more? Or how do we just times it?
Yeah, I tried figuring that out the way, like multiplying it like they said to do it. There's a way that it has to be done because of the thousand down there.
Right. So let me see. Let me get a calculator. So you would do. So would you do each one like you would multiply? I mean, it's not just 1 times 58.2, is it?
No, it was multiply across.
So you multiply across, so you do
24, 1, 10, 18, and 1. Wait a second. Let me try something here.
and then that's 18, I mean 180.1. And I got 58.
80.
11, 1,100. It's like
Yeah, that would not come up with that answer. That's the problem.
it says multiply across the given units and conversion facts. I mean, are these the given units? Are these not given units? Is that what we're trying to figure? I don't, because it's wanting us to figure out how much water, right?
Yeah.
How much kilograms of water are created, okay? Huh? What the fuck? Okay, I guess wait, so 116,240. Coming out to millions. This is not, I'm wondering maybe this isn't done well or something.
No,
Maybe I should,
it's a poorly written lesson is what
yeah, now that you're looking at it, it doesn't make sense. It's not, I don't think it's us. So I'm wondering if I should just kind of look up some con on this, just generally stoichiometry.
yes.
Okay, and
Exactly.
then if
Good
I'm
job.
confused on that, then I'll let you know. I'm gonna do that because that's just like, what the hell is this? I mean, it's just like the company
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, yeah.
I
Exactly.
think I need to understand moles and conversion some. Okay. And then let's just go, let's move on from this for a minute now. Cause I mean, I know what stoichiometry is. I know about balancing. You have to have, isn't stoichiometry, it's using a balanced chemical reaction to determine wait, to determine, wait. So stoichiometry, I guess, isn't the act of balancing. I thought it was. No. It uses a balanced chemical equation to determine the amount of reacting chemicals needed to create a certain amount of product. Okay. So stoichiometry limiting, what's this? Reactants and reaction yield. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to just research about this a little more. And then, does that sound good?
Yeah.
Well, how do you think you can help me? Like, if I have specific,
If you nail the price down, or like the cause and the effect of each and every answer, this guy's gonna have to just wait. I'm not gonna sit there and answer that phone call. Sorry about that. If we could get a more specific question instead of
I
a
mean, we
broad,
had one, it just isn't a weird question, I guess.
but mostly students do or give out questions to each and every parts of the section. Or usually they have a section within the test that they're struggling with, and we do practice tests
Okay,
or note
okay.
taking or particularly study ways of studying better with the test, like better note.
I think I'm pretty good at all that, as an adult, but I think I'm just not that my struggle is I'm not like that book smart. It's like I'm really good at studying and trying to understand things, but like it's a little bit it's not my like
This,
strong.
this,
Like
this subject's being a pain in the butt to you, is what you're basically.
yeah, like I'm not really like I find science really interesting, but like it comes down to these details, like it doesn't come easy to me, and I just know that about myself. So but I do have look, so if you look on here, so each section, like this one we're doing right here, this horrible chemical reaction section. So I go through these, like these pages you've been looking at with me. And then there's also flashcards. So I can go through, this has 28 flashcards for this whole section. So I can go through here and kind of test myself on those. And then when I'm done with all that, then I go and I take a quiz.
Okay.
So maybe it would be a good idea to do the quiz
So
together.
let's just do this. Let's not try
Not yet,
to
though. I'm ready.
overwhelm you, okay? Because I gave you some free time here today because we're a little bit
Yeah,
confused.
we're figuring it out.
Yeah. So here's what I would like to do. How about we do a half an hour at a time because of these sections and stuff instead of an hour? That makes it better to break it down so that so you don't feel like you're overwhelmed.
I'm just not
If you
really
still
sure
want to
like
do the hour, we can
what
do
to
the hour.
come to you. I don't really know how else to come to you other than the way I'm coming to you with this. So it's like
Yeah, I know. I totally get it.
I mean like I have some other things I don't understand like from the last thing I went through and I put like some stars like I don't know if you know about colligative and non-colligative
I
or
can get examples for you and explain it to you. That's not an
yeah
issue.
or
I
ideal.
need questions in an email, an explanation, what you're struggling with, and then we can go through it. And I can do a screen share with you.
I see. Okay. All right. We'll do that.
And then you just schedule next time and then yeah, so
Yeah, like I have a good example I could do here, like it with the Boyle's Law and Charles' Law and their about it. And I could just put that in an email and then we could talk about it. I think that would just help me solidify this in my brain. And I can once I understand stoichiometry a little more, I'm gonna go through this more, then I might have more questions that we can talk about. But right now it's pretty broad. I'm generally very confused about stoichiometry. So
okay, no, it's no, look. First sessions are usually a pain in the butt anyways. Okay. You've taught yourself, so you know, hey, when I have to explain to kids, I have a lesson plan, I gotta make them understand it the best way possible. You know what I mean?
yeah, I get it.
When
Yeah,
you're
no, I'm
talking
not. That's
technical,
fine.
you know what I mean? When you're talking to a layman audience, you don't want to talk technical to them. You want to talk down to the basic level of what they understand. So that's basically what we're trying to do here with this one
Yep.
topic, trying to, so we'll get it.
Okay. We'll
All
get
right.
there. Okay, I'm gonna just do some studying now
Okay, let me know
for my last
when
15 minutes and then
you
I'll
want to get
start
together.
kind of compiling.
Yeah.
And
Let
I
me know
always
when
can
you wanna
do,
get
well,
together
you
and
work,
we'll do it.
go ahead.
I said, let me know when you want to get together and we'll do it.
Okay, I will think about it. I'll take maybe a couple days just to kind of really
Take your
understand
time.
it.
Take your time. Okay,
And
just let me
then,
know. All right. Thank
okay,
you.
that sounds
Have a
good.
good day.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate your help.